All right. Welcome, everybody, to Golden Drop. Today, I have a very special guest that we all love and adore. I am going to introduce to you Rene Robic. She is going to be offering a beautiful tip for you that you are going to just go, huh? And leave your head going, I think I need some of that. So Rene is the beautiful mother of one. Blake is a sophomore and a beautiful athlete, an amazing human being. She's done a good job of raising him. He's really amazing, kind, sweet, and gentle, and loves his mother and fully respects her. And I think that if you can raise a boy to do that, or a girl, either one, it doesn't matter, you've done well with your parenting career. So without further ado, I just want to remind you the purpose of this call is a quick 15-minute call, and we discuss tips and tricks. This is not a diagnosis or prescription, so if you're joining us from the FDA or the FTC, just know we're a bunch of loving essential oil lovers who share tips and tricks on how to use essential oils, but nothing here is to diagnose or prescribe. So we want to make sure you use the question bar. If you want to put a chat in there, we will answer those, and then we'll open the mic later. But without further ado, I'm going to turn the time over to Miss Rene.
Hi, thank you, Sharon. Okay, so I have come across the iTobi over the convention this year. So I've been scanning my clients kind of to see what they are in deficient of. So if you don't know what this iTobi is, it's this little device that you literally put in your hand. You have an app on your phone, and you just hit scan, and it takes about 30 seconds or 20 seconds, and it goes through your body, and it picks up all the deficiencies that you are needing at that particular moment. They do request that you only do it once a day due to the fact that our emotions are all over the place throughout the day. So I started thinking about this, saying we go to bed with all of these emotions that we had over the day, with either our emotions or our body physically, or we're drained and we just need some emotional support. So what better time to do it than right before you go to bed to kind of recalibrate your body before you go to sleep, and then you wake up and you've already calibrated all the stuff that you needed before you went to bed. So last night I scanned myself. I was having some major issues yesterday, and ironically I scanned myself, and the first thing I came up with was digest tab. I was having some very nauseous feelings yesterday, and that is the very first thing that I came up with. Although I was doing DigestZen yesterday throughout the day, but DigestZen tabs was the first thing that brought up. So guess what I did right before bed? I did this. Then my next one was marjoram. So if it's an oil, obviously I just layer them on my feet, and I read in the emotions book. The very first oil I pull, I read in the emotions book why I pulled that oil. And for instance, I pulled marjoram, and in here was absolutely amazing what I was dealing with that fit it to a T. So I layered it on my feet. My next one was protective blend, which obviously is our On Guard, so I did that. My next one was petitgrain, and then clove, and then it asked me for a triese, or it told me that I needed a triese. I wasn't sneezing. I didn't have any seasonal issues, but my body was picking it up, so I went ahead and took a triese. And then the last one I did was birch, because that's the last one it did. So I usually do the first 3 oils, but lately I've been just doing all the oils, because obviously my body is picking up these emotional supports, physical supports, and environmental support that I needed. So I do all of those on my feet, along with, I still take a Serenity gel. I take either 1 or 2 depending on how I am feeling. I also do the Serenity in my diffuser, and if I feel like one of the oils that I need, if I pull Breathe or if I pull something else, I add that to my diffuser as well. And then I still do the Clary Calm with the female issues that our age bracket is in right now. I do this on my big toe, and I do it hip to hip every night. So ever since I've been doing the iTobi scans every night, I am sleeping through the night and not even waking up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning like we always do. So that's my tip. And I just want to show you really quick how easy it is to scan yourself and your clients. So what we do is we just open the app. And the new iTobis are actually great because they have an on-off button at the back. So we turn it on. We create a client if they're new. If it's just ourselves, you put the pegs down on your hand. You hit scan now. And it's
Can you show to us? Can you show us the screen?
Can you see the screen?
Turn it a little bit more so it's straight up and down. Yep. Keep going. Yep, right there. So what it does is it sends electrical frequencies through the body. And a lot of people say this is just a, you know, I'm going to have you buy more product kind of a thing. And it's not. It's an energetic thing. Your body is always sending electrical signals to itself and to and from different body parts. And that is how this is read. It is read through those meridians and through that energetic signal that your body is sending all the time.
All right, so it's already done. So I scanned, and ironically, the very first thing it scanned was try ease. So apparently I'm having some issues in the seasonal support. So I did that. It scanned for birch, it scanned clove, marjoram, petitgrain, and On Guard Protective Blend. So that is what my body is needing at this moment.
That is awesome.
That is my tip. That's how I get a great night's sleep and energized for the next day. So anybody have any tips or want to add to it or any questions, let us know.
Does anybody have any questions for her? Nope. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. No. We're so grateful for your tip. Thank you so much. It was great to have you on.
I'm here every week. It's just the fact that I don't host as much. So
I know. We're so thrilled to have you here, though. Thank you so much. It was great. And love the iTobi. Love that.
I was going to say, if anybody has any questions on iTobi, they can put it on the chat or the post or reach out to me directly, and I can talk to them about iTobi as well.
Yeah, they're great. I love mine. I do have a question for you. Okay, we've got Diana is, I'm going to mute myself so Diana's thing doesn't warble. And then there's a chat question, so hang on. Diana, go ahead.
I'd say I use the networking group that I have, and I can't tell you how many people have been, by using that scan and then giving them a little sample so that they, time that they feel like anxiety coming on, those feelings that I don't want, then they just take it out of their pocket and smell it. And it makes a whole world of difference, even those that are PTSD and everything. So always, I love the scan. I love how easy it is to use because it's a lot easier than the one we had before. And so it's been a really great to use.
I agree, Diana. Actually, I do this on my book club monthly too, and it's amazing. They ask for it, and then I do samples and stuff. And it has, I mean, yes, it has increased my sales, but on the other side, people are just really wanting to know what their body is in need of and what they're dealing with. And then I just wanted to add, do you dilute or neat? It depends on the oil. Most of the time I go neat, but obviously if it's a hot oil, then I do dilute it a little bit. But majority of the time I just put it on neat, you know, layering it. And I do the whole foot. I don't just do a toe or the area that it needs. I just do the whole foot so it covers everything.
I love it. And then you can answer Donna's other question. How do you get an iTobi? Do you want to talk about that now, or do you want to take that off screen for her?
I can take it off screen.
That's great. One of the things that I wanted to be just to bring up really quick on this is people ask all the time, what do you charge your clients to be able to do this if you're doing this as a business? And for me, if they're on Loyalty Reward, I give that for free as a service to them once a month. If they want more scans than that, then they just give me $5, and then it's $10 for a family, because it's so quick, right? And I mean, like, because a family, you know, for me, I'm a family of 7, and for me to go and pay $5 a scan, I would just, no way. So I just did it to where it would be economical for someone. But if that family is on Loyalty Reward, I'll you know, scan it and do it. And they're taking time to come to my house anyways. I don't travel to them, they come to me. So this is just a really unique way to be able to really identify, especially if somebody's not feeling up to par. It's just a great way to really get a good view of what's going on.
And what I love about it too is you can put it in your purse. I carry it with it everywhere, you know. So, and with my son the other day, he was really coming down with a sore throat. So I scanned him right before bed and I lathered him all up, and he woke up with nothing issues whatsoever. So I really do it on my family, on top. Well, obviously it's just Blake, but Blake's girlfriend, Blake's family, and that kind of stuff, just to kind of preempt what's happening in your body. So I love this little thing. You can take it anywhere you go.
Yeah, that's awesome. I have a quick question for you on that. How do you carry it without it getting all messy? Do you put it in a little bag or anything?
No, I don't. My purse has a little compartment, and I only put it in there. So it's the only thing that's in that little slot. That's the only
Got it.
That's I put it.
Okay.
And then you do need to clean off the little pegs once in a while too. So I tend to just wipe those off because sometimes they get a little greasy with our hands being oily. So you want to make sure that you clean those off so you get a good scan.
Yeah, I usually keep alcohol swabs for that. It's great.
So you don't need to bring a computer to hook it up to?
Nope, right on your phone, honey. That's just an app on your phone.
Brilliant.
All it is this and your phone. That's all you need.
It's Bluetooth capable.
Yep.
Yeah. Love Bluetooth.
And ironically too, which is really nice, is when you do scan somebody, it automatically sends them an email with what they scanned. So they already have it right at their fingertips, because then when I scan people, they're like, oh my gosh, what was that third oil? And they couldn't remember, but they have it right in their email that they can go back to.
Right.
All right. Our time is up, Sharon.
All right, perfect. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This, you know, a way to pay it forward. I love talking about paying it forward because this is a really good way to be able to share with the ones you love, a very, really easy tool to be able to really customize health for themselves, right? And when Rene told me she did this, I was like, that is brilliant. You need to share this. And because it's really customizing a sleep thing for yourself, but you can just do a lot for your family with this, right? And it's very interesting, especially when kids don't tell you everything that's going on. When you scan them, it comes up and you can kind of be a little bit more aware. So paying it forward is just doing those loving, kind things for other people. Doesn't necessarily mean you're spending money, but offering your love, your time, and your service is, you know, a really great way to be able to pay it forward. The other way that I love it is all these products can be purchased back on your Loyalty Reward program. So if you don't know anything about the Loyalty Reward program that doTERRA offers, please ask the person that invited you here today. And if you are new to Golden Drop and you have no idea about doTERRA or no idea about any of this, please drop me an email at Sharon@oilstogo.com, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. That email again is Sharon@oilstogo.com, and I will assist you in any way that I can. And the Loyalty Reward program, nobody pays you back 10 to 30% back to shop. and it goes back into your pocket. That's the beautiful thing. That's just paying it forward to your budget. We all like to save money and be able to make that dollar holler. So thank you so much for joining us this week. You can gather these tips every single week at noon Eastern Standard Time. And then the replay will be posted both on Oils to Go and then our private Facebook group. So be looking for those. And they're also on archive on Vimeo, Sharon McDonald at Vimeo, and on YouTube. So if you want Quick Minute Mondays, those are also available. Check those out. We just give a really quick tip on Mondays, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great week, and Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays.